From downtown, the shot comes out, and it's Toronto taking it the other way. They defeated Washington in their last game.
Yeah, they connected from outside all game, and the defense had absolutely no answer for it.
And you talk to coaches around the league, and they'll tell you sometimes the ball just goes in. It's as simple as that.
Now here's Simmons. 20 points for him last game against Dallas. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Terrific playmaking from Simmons, getting the ball into his hands off a wide-open shooter.
And that streaking rack attack is the mobile one drive.
The aggressive take there to get inside. They're looking to make things happen to try and take control of this game.
Here's Jay. Had a career game his last time out. Bucket after bucket. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 7 points in the game. First quarter of play with about a minute and a half gone by. Back to Simmons. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window.
The paint is where Simmons excels at finding points. He knows how to own the inside.
Pass to Jay. Launches a three. The rebound by Simmons. The Nets have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. On the wing, Thompson. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Physical play from Simmons chasing down the offensive board, making sure his team converts on this trip.
Pass to Jay. Shot on the wing. And he makes it.
Very consistent tonight at the offensive end. Right there, he helps fuel the fire.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Back to Simmons. Over to the wing. This one for three. Achua against Drummond. Pass to Durant. 4 on the clock. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And that one's good. Jay.
And he has flat out taken over this quarter. Keep feeding the beast.
Brooklyn has gone 0 for 2 from outside. And first quarter, we're about 3.5 minutes in. Thompson passes to Durant. Releases. Thompson, no good.
See, that miss right there, it's why teams try to avoid the mid-range jumper these days.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Brooklyn trailing, and it's hard to overstate the impact OG Anunoby has on defense, Greg.
Hey, B.A., an absolute terror on the wings. I mean, he has great length, moves well, just one of the best one-on-one perimeter defenders in the league.
Now here's Drummond. He picked up 18 points in their last win against Dallas.
Relentless on the glass. Boards are largely about how much you want it.
Drummond inside. Achua defending. Pass to Simmons. No luck. They battled on the glass, but they couldn't knock it down. Lets it fly. Here's Jay. Fires from deep. Nails it. He's now 6 for 8 from the floor.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Thompson. Coming off a solid outing against Dallas. Pass to Drummond. Down low. Stolen by Van Vliet. Here comes Toronto on the push. Offensive rebound. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
Toronto. Scotty Barnes at the line for 2.
No good on that one. RJ, not too many teams are more willing to make bold front office moves than the Nets.
And we've seen it for a while. You had the Durant acquisition, the Ben Simmons trade. Brooklyn is never afraid to go all in to make a run for a championship.
Green's checked in for Toronto. Bridges comes in for Anunoby. Back to Simmons. To halt the run. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. It goes on Fred VanVleet.
Well, Simmons' size and strength make him a tough cover inside. The defense gets sloppy, and of course they foul him.
3 throw good. Simmons. Well, thinking about the Aussie Ben Simmons, such an impressive defender, Richard.
Honestly, he's a defensive player of the year caliber player every year, mainly due to his ability to guard any position. This is the type of versatility that isn't seen very often.
Thomas, he's checked in for Brooklyn.
Oh, what a swat by Simmons, using his size and reach to bat away the shot.
Here's Jay. Simmons defending. Here's Jay. Rebound Brooklyn. Simmons has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the right side. The 3 is up. The putback. Stevenson with a rebound. The Raptors have gotten 7 of 13 shots to drop. Here's Jay. Simmons defending. And it's Jay missing. Brooklyn's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Here's Thomas. It's good. And a beautiful set. Up from Simmons that time.
Yeah, an elite passing forward. Simmons just dropping a dime.
And Toronto calls time here.
And guys, so many great players coming out of Canada. The Raptors have converted a nation, not just watching basketball, but to playing it as well.
Here's Jay. Simmons defending. And that one's good. Green.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 4 from deep. And Grant, you think back to those early Raptors jerseys with the big dinosaur. They admit it was aimed at the kids.
Yeah, of course. I mean, rather than win over the older hockey fans, they went after the younger generation. And now they're all grown up and packing the seats.
Just 5 to shoot. Pass to Simmons. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
That's his first personal foul.
With a tantalizing combination of size and skill, Ben Simmons has to be a headache to guard.
And Nick Simmons taking 2 shots.
Free throw good. Simmons. And both free throws good for Simmons. Here's Jay. 14 points for him. Takes the 3. Not going to go that time. And Brooklyn will come the other way. The last time they came together was in Toronto, where they fell to the Raptors.
And last time against this squad, they struggled to make free throws.
I I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Thomas. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
The execution has been better lately, but do they have enough energy to pull it off?
The thing they have to watch for is mental fatigue. They have to stay focused and finish the job.
Here's Jay. And no good. Great D that time from Simmons. To the wing, right side. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
A minute 6 left in the first quarter of the game. They get it again. Pass to Jay. Will it go? That one a little long.
Not his best efficiency this quarter. Look, sometimes that's how it goes.
Here's Simmons. Nice D from Bridges.
He's been off. Still, they're up, so not all is lost.
Stevenson's shot is good.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jay. Simmons defending. Hey, it's blocked by Simmons. Pass to McGowan's. Jacks up a 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Bro.
Simmons has got 4 assists now tonight.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Here's Jay with 4 on the clock. To the paint. With 1 on the clock. No good. Misses at the buzzer. Ben Simmons getting it done for Brooklyn. Dominating on the glass.
How you gonna miss?
23.
Right there.
It's time for your doorstep drill.
Ben Simmons.
All right, well, a look at how the hustle game has been going for Toronto.
Nicholas Claxton. Shooting 1.
And that one misses. You know, some have said those old school power forwards, guys like Charles Oakley, they're becoming outdated. You see that, Grant?
Well, first of all, the physicality in the game is no more. The way Oakley would hit you and bruise you, you can't do that in today's game. And guys like Oakley are now playing the 5 position, and they're shooting 3-pointers. So a lot of it just is because the game has changed and evolved since the 90s when Oakley dominated.
Well, great skill level in the game right now.
No question.
So on the floor for Brooklyn. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Thomas in at the 2 spot.
Well, Jay in the last matchup against the Wizards put on a show. He picked up 54 points and was on point from deep. He was dominant, and they're hoping to get more of the same from him tonight. Take it away.
Thanks, Allie.
Super
Absolutely.
slow before.
He was a one-man show in that one, Grant.
Yeah, he was not going to let them lose that game. We'll see if he comes in with that same mentality tonight.
And I'll be interested to see if the opposition looks to double him, because this should open up opportunities for his teammates to get going.
Green's checked in for Toronto. Stevenson comes in for Boucher. Pass to Thomas. He's guarded by Bridges. The kick out to Simmons. 4 on the clock. Ooh, poked away. And a fast break now for the Raptors. Here's Jay. Simmons defending. Stevenson with the ball. And the Raptors miss again.
What is going on with y'all?
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
That one's good. This game is all even.
The great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And when the game is this close, you have to go all out.
He certainly understands his role, huh? When the shot goes up, just crashes the offensive glass.
He's just giving them everything he has. It's why his teammates appreciate and enjoy playing with him.
Here's Thomas. The Raptors making their last shot. Here's Jay. He's got 14.
Oh, that mother...
Pass to Simmons.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Can't get the go-ahead bucket.
Some people could say he's struggling on offense this period. I like to think of more of drowning. Just can't seem to find his confidence.
Here's Jay. Lays it up and banks it in. And now it's a 4-point Toronto lead.
Got me.
And
What am
once
I,
more this half,
like,
they
drugged
find a
up
way
or
to get
something?
great
What the
position
heck?
inside.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
Time called here. The Raptors decide to talk it over. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Stevenson's
They are
shot is good.
bugging!
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Feet out. Rebound by the Raptors. They've led by as much as 10. Following this one, they host the Trailblazers. That'll be the second of a 2-game stretch at home. Pass to Bridges. Shot clock at 5. Here's Jay. The rebound by the Nets. Simmons has got his 8th rebound here tonight. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of his half.
Foul.
15 foul.
Ben Simmons.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Raptors making a change here. Chua's checked in. Good on both.
Can't get loose.
Here's Jay. He's got 16.
No.
Misses the jumper. Brooklyn's gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. Pass to Simmons. One second left. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a pretty tightly...
What is happening? Terrible.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle.
Pass the ball
Soon
while I'm
find out
running.
what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. The Raptors with a lead. Anunoby and Barnes are the forwards. Then there's Achua. Then it's Fred VanVleet. And it's Jay in at the shooting guard. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Now here's Drummond. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Pass to Thompson. The 3. Achua with the rebound. Achua's got 6 rebounds in the game. And we think back to 2015, Grant. Klay Thompson with the best quarter in league history.
Oh, B.A. 37 points from him in one quarter, setting an NBA record. Klay 13 for 13 from the field and 9 for 9 from deep, taking only 4 dribbles the entire time. Only Klay Thompson, guys.
Both free throws good from Anunoby. RJ, you were in the middle of a few trades in your career, to put it lightly. What's that like as a player to get moved around so much?
Thanks for bringing that up so sweetly, Brian. I appreciate that. Look, there's pros and cons to this. It's nice to know that another organization wants you for whatever reason, but it's also tough to leave an organization that you had a connection to, the fan base. But Eventually, you figure it out.
He gets it back
Fade away. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
Oh my, and that was textbook defense, positioning himself well to send it back.
Pass to Jay. Wide open look. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. He's got 18.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Thompson outside. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Simmons, the pass to Thompson. To the inside. Here's Durant.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul.
Yeah, he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
Pass to Barnes. Good work there as it goes. And now a 10-point Toronto lead.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
This is when good players really get after it. He can sense that they're reeling, and he's going to put his foot on the pedal.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, guys, Pascal Siakam's play had dipped for a while after he got the big bag. He said, it was like, you got the max contract, but are you the guy? That's something I really struggle with. But there's still another level that I can get to, and I see myself as an all-star, and there's a lot more to unleash. Brian?
Yeah, just now entering his prime, Allie. Thank you. This is why you want ball movement and player movement.
And that's made it hard for the defense to key in on any one individual.
Jay. Uneasy, too, on the layup. 20 points for him.
And they really managed to dominate inside.
Outstanding dribble drive. And that replay was brought to you by Mobile One.
Yeah, taking the onus on himself to make something happen. Got it into the teeth of the defense and made them pay.
Outside Durant. Just 5 on the clock. Looking to end the drought. The rebound by Jay.
Is it possible to rest too much? Because he hasn't been able to get into a groove since coming back in.
They're making it look easy out there, just having fun.
Man, their offense is clicking. Players, coaches, everybody, they are in sync.
And the Nets call time here. And as recovery and injury prevention goes high-tech, Richard, many players are starting to wear the trackers to measure the wear and tear.
Well, look, wear and tear, at the end of the day, players have more things to their access. Doesn't matter if you're talking about medical equipment, treatment, doctors, trainers. So there's going to be wear and tear because that's professional sports, but more stuff today have been instituted to help the players recover faster.
And hopefully prolong their careers.
If they're good enough.
And so it's Brooklyn with it. The Raptors making their last shot. Thompson passes to Simmons, and they double up Simmons. And here's Thompson for 3. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got 7 assists in the game. And that one drops for him. And the Raptors lead by 13.
They're really working the paint now.
Simmons, the pass to Drummond. On the wing, Thompson. A valuable part of their offense, averaging a little more than 16 a game. Here's McGowan's. He's off on that one. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Pass to Achua. Here's Jay. 22 points for him. And the officials call a traveling violation.
You expect some fumbles with the ball. And overall, I think they've done a good job limiting those slip-ups.
Durant with it. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Pass to McGowan's from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Here's Jay. Lets the three fly. Drummond grabs the miss. Drummond's got 6 rebounds here tonight.
He knocked down a 3 in the first quarter, but he's still been unable to connect from deep past the break.
Here's McGowan's. He's got 17. And as it goes out of bounds, Brooklyn able to keep possession. Miles Bridges checked in for Scotty Barnes. Sharp, he's checked in for Brooklyn. Claxton comes in for Durant. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Simmons. Out to Thompson. Three-pointer. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time. Simmons has got assist number 8 now on the night. Here's Van Vliet. Give him 8 points now. Here's Jay. Pass to Bridges. Picked his pocket. To the middle. Achua with the dunk.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
Here's Simmons. After the basket by Toronto. Here's Claxton. He's guarded by Bridges. Back to Simmons. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
This guy has been wreaking havoc out there the last couple games.
He's been relentless, and he's been doing it in a variety of ways. But right there, it's all about the hustle on the offensive glass.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
Brooklyn calls timeout.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Green's checked in for Toronto. And a change for the Nets. Thomas is checked in. Here's Thomas. Give him 8 points now. Outside Simmons. Pass to Thomas. Three-pointer. Doesn't go for him. And it's Toronto taking it the other way. Here's Jay. He's got 22. Claxton with a rebound. Simmons against Bridges. Here's Thomas. Pass to McGowan's. Takes a 3. Pure for 3-point range. Give him 20.
And his perimeter shooting might be the key to trimming their deficit.
Absolutely, and they have to continue to go to him.
Here's Jay. Sinks that one from the post.
His accuracy is on another level this quarter. Really high quality shooting.
Brooklyn has gotten 12 of their points this quarter from deep. 4 of 6. Pass to McGowan's. Here's Thomas. Simmons with it. Guarded by Van Vliet. Here's McGowan's. The offensive rebound. There's the 3. Yes. And that's Simmons with the assist.
Goodness, this man is ripping 3 after 3. An incredible display of shooting.
And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
That was just great work to battle through contact and will in the shot.
All right, a look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for Toronto. Brooklyn trailing.
And when you look at Van Vliet on the floor, you would think he gets targeted on defense. But for a player his size, he more than holds his own.
Inside. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Their spacing isn't quite as good as it was in the first half. They may need to hit more threes to stretch that defense.
And Van Vliet, a very solid defender in his position grant.
Not great length, but strong as any, B.A. I mean, he has great hands to bother the ball handler and great defensive IQ that makes the most of his athleticism.
Drummond's checked in for Sharp. Now a timeout called by Toronto.
Now, we're going to see.
We need you next round right now for your North Side Crew. Small Crew, Big Runs, One more time, Theo.
The Raptors shooting 53%. Good efficiency on offense so far.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. Back to Simmons. And 1:01 left to play in the third quarter. Achua with some nice D.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
Here's Jay. That's 29 for him. Yeah, that one's good.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
Pass to McGowan's. Another shot. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Jay. Now Achua. Here's Jay. 5 to shoot. From behind the arc. Brooklyn with the board. Simmons has got rebound number 12 here already in the game.
Exposing the defense and taking advantage in the paint.
And so it's Toronto closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. The hustle they've shown on defense has been tremendous. We'll be right back with you shortly.
You got me moving.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Well, the Nets shooting just 37% in the game. On the court for the Nets as we get the fourth quarter going. They've got Andre Drummond. Ben Simmons is out there with Klay Thompson. Then there's Kevin Durant, and the shot goes.
So polished from the interior. Durant is terrific at utilizing his physical advantages down on the block.
Here's Barnes. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Anunoby covering. Pass to Thompson. Shot clock at 6. And here's Simmons. Drummond passes to Durant. Shoots over Barnes. Durant, no good. The Raptors with a lead. Van Vliet outside. Here's Jay. And down it goes. 2 points. And now a 9-point Toronto lead.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Fourth quarter now. We're about a minute and a half in. Durant against Barnes. Drummond inside. And here's Thompson for 3. Drummond passes to Durant. Tries yet again. And a foul called on the way out. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The way they've hit the offensive boards in the second half, you would think they're the team that's leading.
In 2008, Kevin Durant ran away with the Rookie of the Year award. It wasn't even really close. And still, I'm not sure we realize what an all-time great he'd become.
Boucher's checked in for Toronto.
Looks like they're gaining some confidence here in crunch time.
Building out this lead brick by brick, they have taken a very methodical approach.
Thompson outside. Up top, Durant. Pass to Simmons. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Anunoby. And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Well, at least the D was going for it, but he got to the ball just a moment late.
Timeout called. Brooklyn.
Failing to find a rhythm offensively. Something that needs to change and change soon.
And coach called his timeout to try and reset things on offense, shake them up a bit so they can hopefully start getting some shots to fall.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling, guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Okay, thank you, Allie. Here's Simmons. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They've led by as many as 14.
Brooklyn foul. Klay Thompson. That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And he drops the first.
At the line,
Man, looking good from the line so far this half.
And he makes both free throws.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Lets a floater go. Got a hand on it. Van Vliet up top. Here's Jay. Good. And Van Vliet gets the assist. Van Vliet's got 5 assists tonight.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end.
Out to Thompson. Can they get it? Second shot opportunity. And the layup is good by Drummond. Drummond's gotten his first basket of the night.
This is the exact energy you like to see from Drummond. He can be a monster on the offensive glass.
Pass to Jay. Let's go with a 3. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Raptors lead by 17.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Outside Simmons. 5 on the clock. Out to Thompson. There's the triple. And Anunoby pulls it down. Anunoby's got 4 rebounds in the game.
They're losing because he is struggling so bad, and he has not looked comfortable all game.
His second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for Toronto, Fred VanVleet. At the line for 2.
The first free throw is good. The Raptors making a switch here. Chua's checked in. Off on that one, so he goes 1 out of 2 at the line. Brooklyn has gone 0 for 3 here in the 4th. To the paint. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Here's Jay, and he drives in, and the layup is good off the glass. He has 45 points.
In the second half, we've seen him refocus his shooting. Much fewer wasted possessions.
And we just had to take one more look at that great drive.
Yeah, that's a little icing on the cake right there. Putting on a show while they enjoy a big second half lead.
Back to Simmons. And he lobs it up top. And Drummond with the jam.
Yeah, the playmaking skills of Simmons are elite. The pass-first attitude he brings is what helps tie the team together.
Pass to Jay. 4-3. Rebounded by the Nets. Drummond's got rebound number 11. Van Vliet against Simmons. The 3 from Thompson sends it home from three-point land. Thompson's got 9 points here in the second half.
You can see the change in approach from him since the break. He's been a menace after being held scoreless in the first half.
And it's Jay missing.
Oh, man, for whatever reason, he can't get it going from 3, and he's pretty good from there.
Thompson outside. Van Vliet against Simmons. Pass to Durant. Lets it go from deep. The shot, no good. And it's the Raptors taking it the other way. They led by as many as 18. Now here's Van Vliet. Here's Jay. And again, no good by Toronto. Outside Simmons. Now here's Thompson. Anunoby covering. Durant. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Barnes.
Part of what makes KD a timer, we have never seen someone his size with that type of handle.
And both free throws good for Durant.
It's always nice to see a big fella be able to knock down some free throws and make teams pay from the line.
Here's Jay. To the middle. Here's Barnes. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Why can't I get 2 dang assists, man?
That free throw good from Barnes.
That's all I need.
Taking
Just
2 shots.
2. Hit
Both
you
free
in the
throws
face.
good from Barnes.
Head fake. Take the shot.
Brooklyn's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. And here's Durant. To the left wing. Here's McGowan's. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. 28 points for him.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball 4.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Pass to Jay. The kick out to Van Vliet. And here's Anunoby. Here's Jay, guarded by Durant. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Achua. It's stolen by Drummond. Now here's Durant. Shoots it from the high post. They get the rebound.
Just rising up to
Fuck out of here.
Man, when he gets up there, he gets up there. You know what I'm saying? And Toronto calls time here. They're up by 10. 1:06 left in the game. Let's take a moment to present the New Balance player of the game, Ben Simmons.
And it's been a performance that every point guard strives for.
15
Orchestrating,
points?
facilitating, keeping everyone involved, creating easy buckets. As a teammate, you love playing with a leader
Boy,
like
if you
this.
don't shoot.
Achua finds Anunoby. Here's Jay, guarded by Durant. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Well, with a comeback out of range, we can put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Raptors.
I'd say the rim protection really turned things around in their favor.
Yeah, their defensive rotations have been superb. They've been trying to challenge every shot. I love their effort.
And it was a team effort tonight, collecting their 39th victory of the year.
And once this game is all said and done, they'll have a healthy 2-0 lead in this season series.
And of all the highlights and performances
We'll
we've seen
get
here
the
tonight,
steal.
the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jay.
A quality offensive outing. When you get it going like he did, I'll tell you, it's one of the best feelings in basketball.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Brooklyn. Oh, sweet move. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Raptors lead by 12.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now Simmons. The three. So no problem for Toronto as they get the win. A clean win, and one where they clearly showed better energy.
Yeah, so true. They put on a show here at home. And I really think they had that extra swagger and confidence, too.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. This is Brian Anderson saying thank you for tuning in. We'll see you next time.
Oh.